about there being different ways, different indicators for PulseChain launch. So this is one of them. This is the certificate transparency stuff that I've talked about before on streams and clips. Just type in RHMax, 4 indicators, PulseChain launch. This one in particular, I haven't shared publicly yet. This is, we did it live. This is a screenshot of me tracking the different DNS records and certificates, essentially. So when websites are, you're getting ready to deploy something and you create certificates to, that's where you get HTTPS. That's a certificate that belongs to a website or different websites, and your browser talks to it and all that stuff. So one of the signs of new stuff coming or launching, for example, is these different certificates being issued. So you can see pre-certificate there. You can see the date to when it was issued and when it expires. So they usually expire over about a year or so. And you can see tokens.pulseramp.com, which looks like a JSON endpoint for PulseRamp stuff. And then you got checkpoint, testnet v4. You got the WebSocket v4 testnet stuff. Anyways, long story short, scan, beacon chain explorer, all that stuff. This means, so you can see the date and you can see the different subdomains there. This essentially means that the certificates they're in the process of registering certificates and getting the websites ready for v4 to launch. This doesn't indicate when it's going to launch. It just says, I will say that I saw that maybe a day or so before the v3 launched, I saw they had registered certificates for this. But these are, even now, these are like 1, 2, 3 days old. This one's a little bit sooner. This is the PulseX one. So this is just April 16th. Today's the 17th. The question is when V4, based on this information and based on when V3 came out, I think it's pretty close. I kind of thought it may happen today. I didn't really talk about it, but I thought it may happen today. And now maybe it'll happen. I would think this week. I try not to make predictions, but if things happened like they did with V3, I think we're days away from V4. Hopefully we don't have any critical issues or anything like that. But this is one of the indicators you can see that I've been tracking. And if you just type in Google for certificate transparency logs, you can understand how this stuff works more. But this is one service I've subscribed to that gives me alerts and gives me a dashboard view of seeing new websites that may be coming live soon, or at least when they get registered with the certificates. So that's one of the indicators. You can see when the next testnet's launching and when mainnet's launching. It could be an indicator for that as well. I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on it for the next month or two. See if I can get ahead of any launches like that.